What up, tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. We're going to do one more of these Alchemy Lorwyn Eclipsed drafts, so remember, Alchemy is the base format of Lorwyn Eclipsed here, and in every pack there is one quote-unquote Alchemy card. They are Arena-only cards, and oftentimes they will have abilities that you can really only do on a digital client. You wouldn't be able to do some of these in paper. This one, though, not that good. It's cool. It is intended for a Merfolk deck. It gives you a Ponder immediately, and then, yeah, you can eventually get a Flooded Strand later on if you've hit them with a Merfolk. So, in yesterday's video, I tried forcing the 5-color deck, and it did not go so well. I'm going to do what I said I would do today, and just take the best card for a while until we can find the open lane, and go from there. Okay, getting past a Reflective Rhymekin. This is just a good blue card. So 3 mana, 3/2 Elemental. When it enters, you get a 1-time boon. That is an Alchemy. Actually, is that Alchemy only? I can't remember if boons are Alchemy only now that I think about it. But in any case, you get a 1-time effect of when you cast an instant or sorcery with mana value 3 or less, you get to copy it, and you can choose new targets. So just a very, very solid card, obviously, with any removal spell, right? That costs 3 or less. You're basically going to get a 2-for-1 off of that. Unbury, also great. But yeah, this looks like a Rhymekin there for me. Ooh, the Bloodline Bidding. That's really sweet in the Elf deck. Speaking of, there's an Eclipsed Elf here, too. Realistically, I think this is really only good in the Elf deck. Now, there is a world where you're playing the Elementals, because the 2 land cycling cards in the format are Elementals. Right, the blue 3/5 flyer and the red 6/5 that kind of draws a card. So that's kind of cool with Bloodline Bidding, but I don't know if you would third pick it here. I think normally you would just take the Eclipsed Elf if you're going to go Elves anyways. Like I said, I am drafting quote-unquote correctly right now. Ooh, that's a good pack. These 3 are the best cards here. I would say the highest upside card is the Flame Braider, but Changeling is maybe safer with what I have already. There's also a Bogslither's Embrace, a Eulogist. See, I want to take the Flame Braider here, because that keeps me open to the 5-color. I think this is close. I think you could take any 3 of these uncommons, especially since none of them work with the Elf anyway. You're probably supposed to take the Flame Braider or the... Well, I guess Changeling's just the safest, isn't it? Yeah, because it's a shapeshifter, so it can go into any blue deck. That's a pretty big sign. A Seer and a Rhyme Speaker. This is not a typal sign, because the Rhyme Speaker and Seer just go into any of their decks, but Seer's a good pickup. Changeling is just the best card here. Normally I would take Luminalisk, but again, I'm trying to be open. It doesn't appear Elves is open. Realistically, in this format, or in play booster drafts these days, because you can open, what, 3 or 4 rares in any pack, so getting a third pick Eclipsed Elf does not necessarily mean anything. They might, like, a couple of rares could have been taken before that, so you just don't know. That is kind of... Alright, I mean, maybe I'm gonna get to do Elementals. Kindle has been incredible for me, and I actually think it's a good card. Pummeler is the best card here, so we'll take that. We've seen a couple of Eulogists, and a lot of, as I say, mathologists will say that this is the best common in the format. It's good, and yes, I think it technically has the highest win rate on 17 land stats. But you have to remember that that is a product, I think, of the elf deck having so much synergy and having the high level of uncommons that you normally get in the elf deck, right? Like, I don't think it is accurate to say that the 3/3 elf is the best common in the format. Maybe in its specific deck, but in general, I would rather have like a Cinder Strike or something. There's not too much there. I guess we'll take the Cinder. I guess Sentinel. These are more like Glamourmite and Sting Slinger. If you're in Goblins, this is solid. Glamourmite's just like a 3-drop that generally doesn't have much synergy since the flash deck in the format's not really a thing. Curiosity's good. All right, I mean, I think I've done a good job of staying open. Ooh, Slumbering Walker is very nice. Pyrrhic Strike is fantastic. Another Eclipsed Elf here. There's a Pitiless Fists. Here's the Alchemy card. This one's cool. It's not like a bomb or anything. It's just like a solid 3-drop. 2/4 reach for 3 is like decent stats on its own, right? This one particularly is less effective as some of the other Alchemy Tree Folk, because this one, it only affects the cards that are already in your hand that are Forests and Tree Folk. But some of the Alchemy cards, they affect all of the cards in your library as well. So am I willing to take a Slumbering Walker here? I would say we're pretty locked into red-blue. And Cinder Strike at this point is probably a better pickup. If anything, I would actually take Pyrrhic Strike as a good splash card. Because Pyrrhic Strike's kind of nuts. In fact, I'm going to do that. What does this Alchemy card do again? 2/1 Flying Double Team. Whenever you cast a spell during your opponent's turn, draft a card from its spellbook, then discard a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. So, a 2/1 Flying for 2 with Double Team is fine on its own. I'm going to take this over Wilderness. I don't have a good way of showing all the cards. A lot of them are black, so you would want to be running a couple of black sources for this. Oh my gosh, Marilyn and the Grand Goat Napper. Okay. Well, I might be going 5-color after all. This one is really neat. 4-mana 3/4 Goblin. Spells you cast have affinity for goats, so they cost less when you have goats, including the changelings. And then you can make a creature that's not a goat, forever. And it conjures, it gives you a goat nap in your hand. So it's a really cool card. Kind of hard to pass Marilyn, though. There could be a world where we're moving back into some weird deck. There's a Nameless Inversion. Okay. Now, this should not come as a surprise, right? I did not pass many elf cards in pack 1, so seeing a lot of elf cards here in pack 2 is not surprising. But what I could be doing is now like a blue-black deck with Marilyn. Here's the Alchemy card. Cool one. Volatile Rift. It's a vivid card, so meant for the multicolor decks generally, but you could still play it in others. Whenever a creature is put into your hand from your library, including drawing your card for a turn, it perpetually gets +X/+O, where X is the number of colors among permanents. So baseline, it's red and green. So baseline, it's giving any creature you draw after you cast it +2/+O permanently. Champion of the Weird. Wow. Can't be taking that because we don't have any goblins. Just a couple of shapeshifters, not enough. Pennant's pretty good. Guildweaver is an elemental that gives us treasure for fixing, so I guess we're going to take that. Another Flame Braider. I hope I muted that sneeze in time. There's a Foraging Wickermaw. Okay, at this point I'm going 5-color. We have too many cool cards. We have lots of good fixing now. Cinder Strike Wield. I was thinking of first picking that over the Pyrrhic Strike. There's also a Pitiless Fists here. Man, I said I wasn't going to try to do 5 color, but it seems like that's what's open. So we're going to be blue-red splashing black, green, white. Honestly, a good place to be if I can get a couple more pieces of fixing. 6 elementals, 7, 8 elementals, 9 elementals, 10 elemental cards. Tweez, oh, yeah, red is just super open. Glutton's good. Seeker Wheel, yeah, elementals is just extremely open. And we still have a third pack where oh my lord, this is what I'm talking about though. This is a 3 rare pack. Kin Binding, you know this one, it's great. Sonar, you know this one, it's great. And then Aura, the Imitator. This is a fun one. 3 mana 2/2 Flash Flying Lifelink. As long as the top card of your library is a fairy or instant, you can look at it at any time and you may cast it. And you may cast fairy spells as though they had flash. So this is a weird wording, arena only. As long as the top card of your library is a fairy or instant, you may look at it and cast it at any time. You don't know that unless Arena knows that. Now I'm going to take the Sonar here. But that's a very cool card. Fairy or instant. Could even wheel, honestly. Champion of the Path. Look at this. Really nice. We have the Kindle the Inner Flame combo. Hell, I mean, honestly, I might just be better off playing straight up red-blue at this point. Our deck is just so good. Another Omni Changeling, an Adherence Heirloom. I think I might take that, actually. Sizzling Changeling again. Another Zealot, too. This is a 3-mana artifact that searches, seeks a creature of your most relevant type and puts it in your hand, and then it casts those creature, or any creature, really. I guess maybe I don't even need that, do I? We have a lot of mid-tier elementals, so another Changeling probably makes more sense. Catharsis. This is not that good. I actually think taking the Unexpected Assistance or second Sizzling Changeling makes more sense. Because in our deck, we're generally not going to have white-white. Yeah. Our deck is crazy. Look at how open Elementals is. Disruptive Currents is nuts, but is Twin Flame Travelers actually better for me? I have a lot of Elemental triggers. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, this is wild. I don't know if that was the right pick. Finally, kind of a brick. Another Kindle the Inner Flame. Okay. This deck seems quite strong. Too many creatures. If that's even a thing. Holy, all of the Sizzling Changelings coming back. Alright, well maybe I cut the Flaring Cinder. I don't even know if I run the third one. Man, I have 2 Foraging Wicker Maws and I'm just going 2 color. Nobody wants these. They're good. Am I just taking a second Zealot? Probably. Because, well, I already have that other one in the sideboard I'm not playing, so yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, I found the right lane. I found the right lane for sure. That is wild. That is wild. We should be able to run 16 lands with 2 land cyclers. Can probably cut the Mauler. Summit Sentinel's pretty bad. I don't want to cut too many cheap plays, though. I mean, maybe I can cut the Nuisance. It's good with all these Convoke cards. But just go higher on Elemental Synergy, you know? I mean, yeah, this deck looks great. We definitely stayed open and found the right lane. Maybe Sizzling Changeling just better than Curiosity, because this kind of draws a card anyways. Just 18 creature deck. All right, let's run it. Crazy open elementals. Last pick Twin Flame Travelers in our deck is just wild. Off to round one we go. All right. Very strong looking elemental deck here. It's a good opener. So by the looks of things, we're going to want to cycle this Zealot on turn 2 to go grab a blue source, or we will rip the Flame Braider. If this Flame Braider sticks, it is going to be absurdity. They are playing black, so no guarantee. Blossom Bind. All right, that's not the end of the world. So do I want to tweeze or do I want to cycle? I think we're going to land cycle for a blue source here. And then I can champion the Flame Braider. Kind of just hoping to draw lands for the foreseeable future. But Reflective Rhymekin into double Tweeze can do a lot of work. And if they don't do too much this turn, we can set up maybe an Omni Changeling copying the champion. Things get pretty wild from there. Sig's command, make a copy, and I think they chose to draw a card. Sure. Okay. Wasn't a land, but removal spell's not bad. Easy trade there. I'm at 10. Grave Shifter, that's okay. So let's go Tweeze. Tweeze. Discard Changeling. Good. Discard nothing. All right. That's fine. Let's go ahead and giant fall that end of turn. And they might just be dead here. Ooh. Well, we want to do it. Okay. Either way. Our deck is so sick. Actually, how many commons versus uncommons am I playing? That's a good question. Is there a way to check common uncommon count on this page? Maybe not. Let's count our commons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 6 commons in my deck. That's insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 uncommons. We have more than twice as many uncommons as commons. And then the rest are rares, so. Wow. That's nuts. Card quality go big time. Okay, hand's good. A little bit awkward. I'm going to play this Soulbright Seeker on turn 1, but that reveals that I have Kindle the Inner Flame in my hand. Gold Meadow Nomad. Yeah, it's annoying. I'm not going to Cinder Strike it. Are they green-white, or are they merfolk? No, they are green-white. Okay. What kind of hand did they keep, then? The O5 and whatnot incoming? What's it called? Thought Weft something? Imbuer, maybe it's called? Pitiless Fists incoming? Oh. Okay, so a little bit of a janky deck, then. This is not really good. It's too much removal. So I can filter Flame Braider into Seeker if I want to. I guess that's fine. Let's tweeze the Sky Swimmer, and I'm gonna pitch the Kindle here. That's very good. All right, whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, draft a... Oh yeah, that's sweet. So if I Seer, I'm gonna get to draft one of these cards. I don't think that's worth... Because I'd have to Seer one of those things, so yeah. Not worth. We'll save the Seer, though. We can go... Red, red. 1, 2, 3. Get 4 red. Then we go Cinder Strike this. Put a counter on the Glutton. Pay the Ward 2. Let's go ahead and rummage Mountain away. Good, that's nice. Attack, make another 2/1. Okay, good turn. Nice. There's just a lot of garbage on their end right now. Okay, once again, we go red, red. 1 pump, 2 pump, 3 pump. Then we Zealot. Hopefully hit a land here so we can Seer on their turn. Did not. Oh, they have a kill a flyer card. Or kill an attacker card, Convoke, sure. It's gonna pump up their dudes and give them all first strike, except for the merfolk. Alright. Well, considering I'm still at 15 after that attack, I think we're in a pretty good spot. So kindling the Zealot's pretty nice. Let's add 4 red. Kindle it. Twin Flame. Okay. Oh, they're just going to take it all on the chin. All right. So they can mass pump their team with the shield bearer, but I'm at 15, so yeah, it's just desperation activation. Jump here. Eat here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's a little bit too risky, so we can throw away the flyer now. Sure, that's a cool card. It's one of the Alchemy cards. 6 mana instant with Vivid. Seek X cards that share a color with one or more permanents you control, where X is the number of colors among permanents. For each color among them, they gain -1 to cast perpetually. But yeah. Our deck is Sicko. Sicko mode 2-0. Opponent goes first. I'm going to keep this on the draw. We have more red sources by far than anything in the deck. In worst case scenario, I have a turn 3 reflective, so I think I like YOLOing this one a little bit. It's 9 mountains, 7 islands in my deck, so... Well, that is absurd, but okay, good beats. Man, if that surveils an elf into the graveyard, their safe right starts getting big. Wow, Changeling. Very nice. Okay, our opponent's got a great curve. Yeah, I need to draw a mountain next turn. It's going to turn into a 4/4. Okay, we did find the mountain. Guess I just pass for now, with Giant Fall available. Okay, I mean, if they have any interaction here, I lose, basically. But I think I have to go greedy now that it took so long to find a red source. Okay, that was good. I mean, we're behind, but we're not dead. So I go to 7. Get to kind of draw a card with the Changeling here. Kindle's not great. Not right now. Ah, second Eulogist. Good beats. Yeah, I mean, they just had a great draw. Creature draw. Let's see. Oh, I needed a mountain there. I guess I have to Changeling their Eulogist. Because I have a Changeling in my graveyard, so the drain is worth it. It looks bleak. A red source in the first couple of turns in this game was easy. Alas, it was not there. Sure. And they ripped a removal spell. Alright, GG's. I defend the keep. My opponent just had a good draw, and we did not get there on those. Okay, we have the combo, the Champion of the Path with Kindle the Inner Flame. I'm on the play, so that makes this hand a little bit nicer since it's pretty slow. Ooh, turn 1 Moonshadow. 1/1 Menace, it's a 7/7 base, but it has 6 -1/-1 counters, and then whenever one or more permanents are put into your graveyard, you get to remove one. So if they surveil any permanent in the graveyard, that would have gotten bigger. Looks like we're playing against another damn elf deck, but more importantly, an elf deck with another good curve. Kind of sick. Alright, so that's going to level up their Moonshadow, maybe even by 2. Man, these curves! Oh, what? Wow! I think I'm going to take Kindle and not... Or I'm gonna eat the Kindle and not the Changeling. Are you serious? I mean, this is just absurd. Mythic, rare, rare. Okay, bro. These are insane draws by my opponents. I guess I just copy the 4/4. Doesn't do anything. What a feel bad. Yep, eat the Gloom Ripper. It's a good play. That's kind of funny now, isn't it? Let's go like this. Wow, their card quality is disgusting. Their draw is disgusting. Okay. Springleaf Drum. Now that's the first like bad card they've played. But everything else in their deck looks fantastic. Whoa, Prodigy? You serious? Okay, that's funny. Can I win here? If I kindle my Gloom Ripper 6, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm so close to killing them with a... Oh my gosh, I'm so close to killing them. Oh wait, I think a land might win. No, no, no. If I draw a land, I win. No! Land would have won! Land copies... So I go kindle the champion first, and then I would have been able to kindle the Gloom Ripper on flashback because I would have had 3 elementals. A land would have won here. Oh my god. A land would have won. That's so sick. Are you for real, dude? That is so frustrating. My god. I mean, their draw was disgusting, but the fact that we could still have won that. Ah, that sucks. Alright, I mean, we've played against 2 elf decks that have just had basically the nuts. First one, I kept a 3-island hand, drew an island immediately. Yeah, didn't find one of our 9 mountains. And that one, we had outs. Oh, that is so sick. Copy the Gloom Ripper. I didn't have any changelings in my graveyard, right? It was 6, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, we were so close to killing them. Had I randomly 3 changelings in my graveyard, I would have killed them too. Man, that sucks. Our deck is so good. Now, don't get me wrong, we played against... no. We just played against 2 good decks, but... this is so brutal! Where are my plays that are before turn 4? At least it's not elves this time. That one. Flame Braider, where were you last turn, buddy? Dang it. So, if my opponent doesn't interact, I can kill them in 2 turns. That's actually fine, because that's a really good card to now eat with the champion. I'm going to be so disgusted if we only get 2 wins with this deck. Okay. I hope they don't have something relevant to do on my turn here. Yeah. So sick. Oh my lord, dude. I I have a feeling I am gonna go 2 and 3 here. Oh, I don't even get to see what they stole, or what they took. Ugh, this is so frustrating. That's good. Okay. Yeah. Like, I'm actually pretty upset about this. No doubt they have a sweet one, though. Hey, the Blossom. Groovy. I'm gonna lead on Changeling, because I think they might have Spell Stutter. Oh, they have Noggle? Oh, that is so bad for me too, bro. Because now the Flame Braider can't come back. I don't actually know if Double Bitter Blossom is that good here. It's cool, though. Brazen Borrower now. Dude. This is so disgusting. A third Bitter Blossom gone. That's funny. Yeah, their deck's sweet. They can draw 2 cards here, or if they want to wait, they can draw a couple more later. Yeah. It's a good draw. Possibly I should just let them draw an extra card and then disrupted a blocker. Okay, so they have 3 blockers here. Oh my god. One more elemental would have won. Yeah, one more elemental and I would have won. Oh, that's so, because this is a Noggle now. Oh, why are they... Okay, they might have given me a small chance here. They might have actually just given me a small chance here. That's until the end of my next turn. So I want to play this one first. I mean, I'm probably just going to lose to like a Tweeze or something. Wait. They have a lot more red than I thought. I guess they're just full Grixis. Okay. I mean, I just go to 1, right? think this works how I want it to. Okay. Holy... I think we just won. Holy smokes. No, Lifelink's not good enough. Wow, they have the aura. They have a really cool deck, man. I think they flew a little bit too close to the sun with the double Bitter Blossoms. Trample wins here. Oh, God. Oh. Dude, I was getting obliterated by them. Oh. That... I am very thankful we won that, because... Again, our deck is sick, but I guess I've played against 3 sick decks in a row as well. That one was the coolest deck I've seen. They had the full fairy package. That 2-1 that I have as well goes nuts. I didn't even think about it. It just chains, because all the fairy cards that you're getting off of it are probably flash as well, right? I don't remember all. I guess Bitter Blossom is not a flash card, but yeah, wow, brutal. Hey, this is the one. All right. I mean, I don't have anything to do with it, but... Yeah, my last opponent's deck was really cool fairy deck. I guess flash deck. Blossom, bind it. You got it. No need to show them anything since I don't have anything else to do with the mana anyways. Oof. That sucks. Oh, come on, man. Okay, they bricked as well, and then we hit, so I guess all is forgiven. This is going to be a fast game if they don't do anything again. Alright, this game's over. Yeah. I was going to go Glutton and then Changeling, copy the champion. They immediately take 7. That was not a good game. I'll take the win, but it was not a good game. Ay, 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 ay. I see a turn 2 Flame Braider and the Champion of the Path. This is one of those hands where if our opponent is removal light, they will be obliterated. Very much obliterated. Ooh, and now we might be obliterated because I could brick. Yep, all right. One removal spell and we might be dead here. All right, well, at least the Zealot can grab me another land. Thorna and Twigtooth. 4 mana, 6/7, ha ha ha, with 2/1/1 counters. When it attacks, remove all counters. Each opponent loses X, you gain, and the topmost creature in your library. Oh, that's really cool. Alright, well, I might just have to trade. If they don't have anything. Vibrance! Nice. Wow. Rare, rare, rare. Okay. Good beats. We are obliterated here. Absolutely obliterated. Another non-game, man! Ah! I mean, this is not a product of Alchemy. That can happen in any, like, any of the games we've played with this deck could happen in normal draft. It's just unfortunate where you play Alchemy to play with the fun cards. And then, yeah, don't really get to do much. I mean, again, this deck didn't have that much Alchemy stuff. My opponent that had the Fairies deck, that was really neat. I'm sad that we lost to just curve out Elves twice, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, what did I accidentally cut here? Glutton. That was our end of a draft, right? Yep, 4 and 3. All right, friends. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Back to normal draft after this.